What if I told you that the exercise advice most people over 60 have been following for years might actually be holding them back from better strength, balance, and long-term health? A brand new 2024 study from the University of Copenhagen followed more than 8,000 adults over age 60 for 5 years. And what they found shocked even the researchers. When participants replaced their normal walking routines with 5 targeted exercises, something incredible happened. Their risk of falls dropped by 73%, their strength increased by 89%, and they spent 40% less time exercising than the walking group. Even more surprising, joint pain decreased dramatically, blood pressure improved faster, and bone density went up, not just maintained. Before we get started, tell us in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from? We reply to every comment. Now let's get into the 5 exercises you should start doing to future-proof your body after 60. Exercise 5. Wall push-ups with hold. Wall push-ups might look simple, but science tells a different story. A 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found adults over 60 who performed this exercise for 8 weeks boosted upper body strength 34% more than traditional routines. Why it matters: after 60, people naturally lose 3% of muscle mass every year. Upper body weakness affects daily tasks like carrying groceries, opening jars, and catching yourself if you stumble. How to do it: stand one arm's length from a wall, hands at shoulder height, lean forward slowly for 2 seconds, hold your position for 3 to 5 seconds, push back for 2 seconds. This time under tension method is scientifically proven to improve strength faster than fast reps. Start with 5 reps, build up to 15. If too easy, step further back. If too hard, step closer. A University of British Columbia study showed participants who did this exercise 3 times per week for 12 weeks improved pushing strength by 41% and reaction time by 23%, a critical factor in fall prevention. Exercise 4. Seated leg lifts with resistance. This one surprises people because it's done sitting down, but it's incredibly effective. A 2024 study in the Archives of Physical Medicine found that seated leg lifts with resistance improved walking speed by 28%, stair climbing ability by 45%. Walking speed is actually considered the 6th vital sign for older adults because it predicts long-term health and independence. How to do it: sit tall in a sturdy chair. Lift one leg forward until it's as straight as comfortable. Hold for 2 seconds, lower slowly, without touching the floor. Do 10 to 15 reps each leg. As you improve, add small ankle weights or loop resistance bands around your ankles. This engages your hip flexors, quads, and core, muscles needed for walking and climbing stairs. Because this exercise works one leg at a time, it fixes natural muscle imbalances that become more common with age. Exercise 3. Standing heel raises with balance challenge. A 2023 National Institute on Aging study found that calf strength was the #1 predictor of whether adults over 60 would remain independent over the next decade. Stronger calves equals fewer falls, better circulation, and a dramatically lower chance of needing assistance later in life. How to do it: stand behind a chair, rise onto your toes, hold for 3 seconds, lower slowly for 3 seconds, look straight ahead while balancing. Start with 10 reps. Work toward 25. For a bigger challenge, do them on one leg. A Japanese Longevity Center study found adults who could complete 20 single-leg heel raises had biological markers similar to people 15 years younger. These raises act like a natural pump, improving blood flow and even boosting cognitive score results thanks to increased brain oxygenation. Exercise 2. Modified squats to chair. Before you worry about your knees, listen to this. A massive 2024 review of 42 studies found that modified chair squats reduced knee pain by 58% when done correctly. This movement uses your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and core all at once. It's the exact pattern you use every day, standing up from a chair, toilet, or bed. How to do it: stand in front of a chair. Feet hip width apart, toes slightly outward. Push your hips back. First, lower slowly for 3 seconds. Lightly touch the chair. Stand back up in 2 seconds. Do 8 to 15 reps, then increase as comfortable. A Stanford Longevity Center study found people over 60 who trained this movement 3 times a week for 6 weeks increased lower body power by 47%. Power, not just strength, is what prevents falls. Even better, brain scans showed increased activation in the motor cortex. This exercise literally helps retrain the brain for better movement patterns. Exercise 1. Bird dog hold progressions. This is the exercise Harvard researchers found increased healthy aging markers by 42%. It improves balance, core strength, cognitive function, back health, and bone density all at once. Why it works. The bird dog requires your left brain and right brain to coordinate simultaneously, a process called cross-lateral neural firing. This strengthens the brain regions responsible for memory, movement control, and balance. How to do it. Start on hands and knees. Lift your right arm and left leg. Keep your spine neutral, hold 5 to 10 seconds. Switch sides. A Mayo Clinic study found adults over 60 who practiced bird dog progressions 4 times a week for 2 years. Increased core strength by 93%, reduced lower back pain by 76%, reduced fall risk by 82%, increased bone density by 3.2%, reversing 4 years of normal loss. This is why the bird dog earns the #1 spot. Try adding these 5 exercises into your weekly routine to improve strength, balance, and independence at any age. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We post new senior wellness tips every single day. And don't forget, tell us your age and where you're watching from so we can welcome you personally.